What's up, guys? Haven't talked to you guys in a little bit, but today is a really cool day because I'm going to be taking the Soarer to Fitchburg to talk to the guy who I think is going to be the one to paint this thing. And I think that's going to be awesome because I've been wanting to work with this guy for a while. I've known about him for a little bit. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. And I think that this time, I think that he's the right guy to go to. So I'm going to get this thing warmed up and we're going to head off and go meet him. It should be a fun day. All right, guys, so I spent the past 45 minutes or so hanging out with Eric. Super nice dude. I'll leave his Instagram right here. Be sure to go and give him a follow because me and him have something cooking for this car very soon, and it is going to blow your mind, the paint that we have for this car. And I could not have dreamt of a better color for this car to be in. I could have not dreamt for a better paint. And he showed me around his shop, he showed me around his booth and everything, all the work that he does. He does insanely good work, and he's very well known around this area for his show car builds. He does a lot of tucked engine bays, painted engine bays, stuff like that for a lot of people, but he also paints cars fully in and out, all that stuff. And this is going to, I can't stress it enough, and I'm probably just rambling, but it's going to be insane. And I hope you guys are excited for it because I'm stoked. With that being said, next week he's going to let me know on paint, and then hopefully within the first 2 weeks of April, I'll bring the car back here and we will do a full video series on taking this car apart, painting it, prepping it, all that stuff, and then the final reveal. And it's going to be insane. So I hope you guys are stoked, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just excited. This video is a little all over the place, but Pierce finally registered the caddy truck and we're steady at whipping it. We're gonna go and get some food. Oh. There's our local mate's down there. So. All right, well, today was pretty uneventful, but tomorrow I have something going on that I'm really excited for. It's been sticking around my house for the past couple of weeks, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so it is the next day, and if you couldn't already tell by the title of this video, I have a new downpipe for this car, which I'm really excited to install. I'm coming to realize that certain aftermarket parts for this car are not very easy to find, but I did find a company that makes a downpipe for this car with the factory twin turbos. So more aftermarket parts for the car, and it'll be getting a full exhaust soon. So let's go to the shop. All right, guys, so I have been at the shop for a while now. Steven has just been finishing up this work on this GTR, which is pretty much close to being done. But now that we're here, I had to let the car cool down because obviously it takes me like an hour to get here, so it was super hot. But I'm gonna show you guys the downpipe. So in terms of parts for the stock turbos, there really isn't that much out there. It's just really a lot of single turbo application stuff for when people go single turbo with this engine and all that stuff. But I was able to find a catless downpipe for the twin turbos. It's by CX Racing, and it actually came out, it looks really good. The CX kind of gets like a bad rep every now and then, but I mean, the welds are clean, everything looks nice. It's a good downpipe. So we're gonna be installing this today. And the factory exhaust is still on the car, so I have 2 mufflers and 2 resonators. So it might make some more noise. I'm assuming it's gonna make a little bit more turbo noise. I do plan on getting a full exhaust made for the car down the road, but I had this part lying around, so why not put it in? So I'm gonna get the car, we're gonna pull it in, get it up in the air. I'll do like a stock car, a stock downpipe sound clip, and then we'll take the car apart and get to work. All right, so car's inside. Before I get this thing jacked up in the air, I'm going to start it up and we'll do a before sound clip because I always forget to do that. We'll do a before sound clip, see what the car sounds like, and then we'll do an after, and we'll see the difference. All right, so that was the before clip. Sounds pretty good, but it could sound a lot better. For those of you guys that don't know too much about these cars, from Japan, they came with a twin turbo 1JZ, which this car just happens to have, which is super cool. And you guys know these engines sound really, really nice when they're opened up. So the biggest cat on this car, I believe, is the downpipe. It is catted, and if you guys remember earlier, we did a front pipe on this car, an HKS front pipe, and that removed the secondary cat. So that opened it up a little bit. Didn't really make too much of a difference, but I'm hoping that this downpipe makes some more turbo noises, and maybe we can even get some turbo noises out of the back of the car, which I think would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna get this thing jacked up, take the wheels off, and we can get to work. All right, so Steven wanted to learn more about JZs and stuff like that because obviously he's running a business and he wants to get more clients and stuff like that with cool engines and stuff. So I'm gonna go under here because I want to see what this downpipe looks like before he takes the creeper over again and goes under. So let's go see. All right, well, it's very tight quarters under here, but this is the bottom of the downpipe, and it goes from here all the way up through here. Maybe you guys can see up there because I can't. It goes all the way up there and attaches to the outlets on the turbos. So it seems pretty straightforward. Everything's super clean under here, which makes things easier. No rusty bolts and stuff. So should come off pretty good. Yeah, there's a little scrapage going. Oh wait, no, that's just stuck on plastic bags. Yay! All right, so we tried getting the top bolts off. We got one off, but the other two are on there pretty damn tight, and we tried the impact, and the impact still didn't even work. So we need better extensions. We were using like a swivel, and that takes away a lot of the torque. So we got 7 minutes to get to AutoZone before they close. So we're gonna get an extension, and then I think we got this.
Oh no!
Ooh. Alright, we got our extensions, boys. Let's go back and make some noise.
With just a ratchet. Yeah! That is awesome. All the difference.
You know. Yes. This thing's hefty. Well, we were able to get the factory downpipe off. Here it is. Believe it's a 2.5. Because this is a 3, and to my understanding, I thought that this had a cat in it, which is the main reason why I wanted to take this out, because it would increase flow, which it still will, but it's catless. It's straight. We found a dog. And so I don't really know how much of a difference in sound this will make, but it will increase flow to the exhaust. At the end of the day, we're swapping off old rusty factory stuff and replacing it with nice shiny new stuff. And it's also wider, so it'll increase flow and all that good stuff. Me and Steven, we just got back from Home Depot. We had to grab a couple new nuts because the ones that we were putting back on were just really gross. So we're putting those on now, getting the downpipe mocked up, and it should be all back together. Thankfully, this gasket for the front pipe was still pretty much brand new, so we're gonna just reuse that and we'll see how it sounds. Now that I know that it doesn't have a cat in it from the factory, I doubt that it's gonna make that much of a difference sound-wise, but I am debating on taking the mufflers off of the back just to hear what they sound like. And these guys are over here making faces at me. Yeah. You won't. I'll check back with you guys in a bit when the downpipe is all attached. All right, so Steven just finished throwing the downpipe in. We got all 3 bolts on the top, all 2 bolts on the bottom. Here is the old 28-year-old factory downpipe, which we discovered was a straight through, but this one's a lot thicker. It's a lot wider, and hopefully it makes some new noise. So I'm gonna start this thing up. Watch it just explode.
Mike, you're on the wrong side.
It's like no difference at all. What the fuck? It almost sounds a little louder from the front.
The turbo sounds a little louder.
Yeah, the turbos sound a little louder from the front. Yeah, that's significantly louder than at all. That's not too bad. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's so good. I know you guys probably can't see me right now, but let me tell you, doing the Starlight Headliner was one of the best decisions I have ever made. This is so cool, driving at night with this thing glowing. It's just so cool. Vibing to my music, cruising, it's just so awesome. There's nothing like it. I fucking love this car. It's so good. Remember how I said we were gonna take the mufflers off? We're not gonna do that. It sounds really good. I'm stoked on that. I thought that it would have a cat inside it, at least the stock downpipe, which it did not, but it's whatever. New piece on the car. Before I ended this video, I wanted to talk about this real quick. I made this for my car, this Divine Media, kind of like sad boy style sticker. And a lot of my friends like it, and I wanted to see if you guys liked it. I was originally gonna have it only for this car, but if a lot of people like it, I may be open to making it for you guys. So I think that would be really cool, but the video is over. The downpipe is in. We're making more turbo noises, and there will be even more turbo noises and sweet, sweet, awesome Jay-Z noises coming very, very soon, because we'll be getting a full exhaust made, and I'm stoked on that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I cannot wait to get this thing painted. Me and Eric, we have very big plans for this car, and those videos are gonna be so awesome. So I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.